Would you like another reason to hold on to your shares of NEO in order to become a multi-millionaire? I got you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. It is amazing how many years went by before I finally understood how the stock market works, the games, the manipulation. But that came the hard way. I went through the fires. Uh, that's why when SoFi Technologies came out, I understood what I had. It's the same with Neo. But like I said, it did not come the easy way, guys. I went through the fire. This is why some people say I'm a little rough around the edges, but it does that to you. And then it really breaks my heart to see when a lot of people still don't understand the game and understand that the stock market is not the way it used to be in the 80s and the early 90s, where you could pick any stock and it turned into a unicorn and you made a lot of money, sometimes within a week, a couple of months. It's not that way for the most part anymore. But at the same time, also, when you learned your lessons, the most fundamental thing that comes out of that is you understand how to value money even more. So the millions that you make, you've been through the fire, so you turn into a diamond, and you understand how to manage that money. It's a big difference to the people who wants to pump $100 next week. It doesn't work like that. But when you sacrifice and you hold on to a company that's going to turn into a monster corporation like Neo, then what happens is you learn to value the money even better. And through your experience in the stock market, you understand where to put that money. It might not just be in the stock market, it could be into real estate or starting your own business, some of it in gold, silver, a CD, cryptocurrency, dividend paying companies, etc., etc. But you don't waste it. The people who are buying in and they're looking for that quick pump, they are always looking for a quick pump because they don't know, they don't value money and they don't understand it, so they never become rich. Here's what just happened. In a recent research report, Deutsche Bank noted that Neo's performance in the third quarter was outstanding. Yes, something that McQuire and others are pretending not to know. And they want you to believe that you should sell your shares. Deutsche Bank went on to say, with a significant improvement in gross margin, and it is expected to achieve its core business profitability target in the fourth quarter. Boom. You heard that right, guys. Based on optimistic expectations for its future growth potential and cost control capabilities, the bank gave Neo a buy rating. Previously, Neo's third quarter 2025 financial report showed that it achieved record highs in several key indicators. This is what the analyst, real analyst, not like Pupavosian that's selling you a book. Real investor is saying it achieved record highs in several key indicators, including deliveries, revenue, and gross margins. In Q4, revenue guidance reached RMB 32.76 billion RMB to 34.4 billion, representing a year-on-year increase of 66.3% to 72.8%, not only breaking its own record, but also ranking first among emerging electric vehicle manufacturers. Now remember, guys, I told you guys these days are going to come. I told you guys. But how did I know that? I don't have a crystal ball. I did not go to school for business or finance. I'm not a professional analyst. I just did what the great Warren Buffett said: common sense and critical thinking skills. If I'm putting out the best product all the time, it's just a matter of time for everyone to recognize that product. It took some time because it was a new brand, especially in China, where the European brands, and rightfully so, were considered the best, like BMW, Mercedes, Audi. William Lee was fighting against that, but not only fighting against that, but had to convince the Chinese people that who always looked at their own products as inferior, he had to prove to them that he had something superior for the first time. And it took a lot of time, but we saw the fruitage now. And that snowball effect is taking place. So next year, in fact, this quarter that we're currently in is going to be dynamite. This is why. Don't listen to the Pupavosian, the propagandists who can't sell magazines on the Motley Fool, so they send him on YouTube to try to propagandize YouTube. Don't listen to that boy. You see, the fourth quarter, when it's reported in February, is going to devastate and dominate. And going forward, we expect a full year of profitability. The CEO said so. But why did he say that? Because we're releasing another 3 SUVs next year. Something that's in demand, but not just SUVs. No, 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 no. No, no. We're not talking about Model Y type dog shit that no one wants anymore in China. They're waking up. We're not talking about Xiaomi that burns down and crashes. We're not talking about Li Auto, who took too long to transfer over to the pure EV segment. We're not talking about Xpeng, who's trying to go into hybrid because of range anxiety, because they don't have battery swap. No, we're not talking about failed business models. We're talking about superior EVs that's coming, with superior customer service, with a superior experience, with superior technology, with battery swapping, so there's no range anxiety. I hope you guys found this video yet again on a Thanksgiving to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, boop, 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 don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the games are played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.